Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Hotel Architect Santorini build thing we have going on. We just got this new hotel. We're working on expanding the foundation, although it's kind of going so-so. If we throw down an air conditioner in there, and then one in the little future bar area. Okay,
well done.
Got the surf
I
simulator.
see that the next task on your to-do list is serving bar drinks.
Okay.
To make that happen, you'll need to build a bar zone, create a drink menu, and install the necessary equipment for your selected drinks. And of course, no bar is complete without a dedicated bartender.
I'm working on it. Anywho, let's stop crashing out and let's talk. Okay, walls. I don't know what walls we even have. Can we? Is there an eyedropper? I wish there was an eyedropper tool. Okay. Is there a? The tiles are kind of fun, and let's do like a basic floor. Yeah. That's pretty beachy. Okay. Because that is really what we're going for. So at this point, I think we're kind of just cruising. Because we can't really fully renovate the hotel to the extent I want to until we have all these new foundations built. And honestly, until we have some stuff from the inspector, until we have some more rewards. I would like to have the elevator just for no other reason than figuring out the placement. I would like to really finish the putting foundations on the second floor, but like I said, I think first we need to figure out the bar. Alright. Cash register can hang out right there, and then maybe we have bar counter, bar counter, bar counter, bar tap, bar counter. Oh, can we not put bar stools at the bar counter? Oh, let's do the teal. That's very Santorini, I think. I don't know. This isn't a great bar. Wait. Hold on. None of the counters lined up the right way. Okay. Like that. Here. Okay, there. That can be our little bar. We could throw another bar table. A couple more in. Just for funds. And the rest of this, I mean, what other zones do we have? Bar. I wish we could unlock the other zones before we went to other hotels. Although, like, I'm sure, like, now if I retroactively went back to the other hotel, we could, in theory, do a bar. I don't know how we're gonna play this, because, like, theoretically, we could just, like, go back. Comment below, do you, like, once we get through all the hotels and, like, do the quest and get a decent bit of the stuff unlocked, do you want to maybe revisit some? And redo them with, like, the knowledge and expertise and, like, better skills, like, maybe rebuild from the ground up. Or we could, after we get through all the hotels first time, we could do, like, a sandbox approach. I don't know. Let me know thoughts down below. If you are a regular watcher of my channel, which is probably very few of you, but that's okay. That's fine. And even if you're not, give me your opinion. It can't hurt. Alright. Oh, construction. Why don't we bring in... Let's send this crew home and bring in a slightly bigger crew. Okay, let's get 6 workers.
Hi.
Our critic is here. He seems okay. They do have built-in bathrooms, which I do really want to make a priority in this hotel. But the guests we have to cater to are really... They want big rooms. Okay, wall materials, ice cream. I'm just looking... Greek pillar... 10 occupied rooms, 30 occupied rooms, 100 check-ins. Though, the hotel sign statue. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything, like, too important. I think our main goal is just going to be, like I said, unlocking upgrades. I think what else I want is, quicker builders would be great, vertical velocity, more loan stuff as well. Another loan offer and high staker would be great. Bellhop, I think, theoretically would be nice, too. But we also just need to upgrade a lot of things before we even get to this point. I definitely think we're going to be in this hotel a lot longer than we were in the first one. At least I plan to be. I really want to make this one better. The first one I felt like was kind of a tutorial, kind of like, I want to get through it. Like, this place is beautiful, and I want the hotel to be such. Oh, is she swimming? Oh my god, I didn't know they could go swimming that. Oh, I love that. That's nice. Okay, are you guys idle? Oh, I never zoned it. Yep. Oh no, I'm missing a staff. That's why. Introvert, kind-hearted, anxious, nerd. Okay, let's do the introverted, kind-hearted one. Although being a bartender as an introvert, like, that's a decision. The menu. Okay. Backpacker and sunbather. Sunbathers are ones we're catering to. This one is something brats like. There, we can have 2 things. We need glass shelf and great fridge. They don't even want to call it wine. And then we can dismiss our construction workers. Hotel sign? Whoa, we got 3 stars right off the bat. Okay, 5 upgrade points earned. That's big for us. Okay, let's pause real quick. The workers can be sent home, I think. Upgrades. I want vertical velocity. And I want more cash credit limit and another loan offer. There's going to, eventually, I want to take out quite a few loans. But, not right away. I want to save up a little more money before we do that. If possible. Because we're gonna, I want to sort of upgrade our rooms, but I also want to change the layout of this place. And I feel like by selling a lot of the furniture we have, we're going to get a pretty big net loss. Which makes me worry. We're gonna have to, like, do it in segments of, like, maybe we delete these 2 rooms. Make the reception. Delete the rest, you know? I'm scared because I don't want to, like, fumble this. That'd be really awkward of me, Loki. No. What if I... What if I want to eyedrop the surface of the outer wall to make it match my inner wall? Yeah, that's fine. We can just do marble. Yeah, it's no longer an outer wall game. What are you gonna say about that?
Great job!
Okay.
To complete your next task, you'll need to focus on sunbather guests. Attracting them requires your hotel to reach 3 stars, along with ensuring that some of your bedrooms meet their specific requirements. And don't forget to provide enough sunbeds to keep up with demand.
Great! Okay, so now in theory we do have an elevator. Okay. I was gonna say, we're going to need to... Now that we kind of have the lower shell, I would love to redo the layout, but I think it's going to jeopardize our star rating and our upgrade points, and I don't want to do that this very second. Okay, what I do know is... Okay, that's not an entrance door. I do want... I wish there was just like a glass door I could use. Like the sliding doors big out here would be great. We can put an entrance doors to the exterior by our beachfront spot as well, I think. Yeah, because this gym, it's nice, but I feel like we could have nicer. Now, in terms of foundation, like I said, cost is really where my concern comes in. Like, we can start with this, and maybe we can work on putting some bedrooms, but I don't know what the layout's going to be, so it's hard to try and build without knowing where we might want the proper layout to be. And then once this is built, it'll be fine to delete these walls. None of those walls will make sense, actually. Okay. Because once we get this all filled in, they can just work kind of slow because we don't really have the money right now to do anything. So, backpackers or sunbathers and brats. We're probably gonna want all of our rooms to be at least 15 squares big. Maybe bigger. Maybe we could do like 16 with like a 2x3 bathroom attached. So that would equal 22? 6 plus 16? Yeah. Per room. We're gonna have to start moving freaking upwards. So, elevator now, can we just go up, like, unlimited? I don't know. We'll have to find out. I mean, the bedrooms do look quite nice. Oh, let's delete this.
Screw down, ma.
Oh yeah, construction. Ooh. So this wood, this white wood that's everywhere. Figured out what it is. Here, let me just start working on putting it down. Okay, because I really like the light colored beachy vibe. I definitely want to keep that going. Alright. Maybe we let the critic come one more time. We could upgrade maybe... Oh, but we should... Oh, I don't even know. Because I thought the upgrades were going to translate, so I was so ready to come into this hotel with everything we researched in the last hotel. So it's like, we'll already have the premium bedding, premium seating, more capacity. And that's just not what we're working with. It's a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. It's only frustrating because I planned around it and then it didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, special bedroom amenities would be nice. There's a lot here that would be nice, but I feel like the first thing is gonna be money. We are going to need to go about this in a smart way. I'm kind of thinking reception will be like along this sort of center. So maybe from like there to there. And because I want reception to be kind of big. Because we're also going to have to factor in the size of the elevator. I might want to have like a restroom that guests can use if they don't want to go all the way back to their room. Like just a general couple stall toilet restroom. Although I don't know if I'm going to have that be specifically part of reception. We're going to have to worry about laundry, staff room. Now if we can go up past 3 floors, that will be fine. I'm a bit worried if we're only going to be limited to 3 though. There is an eyedropper tool. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. There's an eyedropper tool. Okay, that's fine. Okay, critic is here. So this is big. This is big. Heck, even if we can get this foundation all the way expanded. Just so we have this whole layout. Like that.
Looks like you're starting to run low on cash.
Yep.
No worries. You can always use your cash credit or grab a loan from the bank.
Yeah.
As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
And eventually we'll take down some of these inner walls. But we'll just let them work a little slowly because I want to research more loan stuff. Greedman Bank. Yeah, our debt is very low, which is good. Oh, I never put down a replacement door. That's a little embarrassing. Oopsies. Well, we'll do that now. They won't be able to complain now because we are fixing it. Oh gosh, and I have to do more foundation in here. And remove these. Nope. I gotta come to delete everything. There. Because in theory, we should inner wall that and then delete these walls for the bar. But again, like I don't know if I want the bar and restaurant on the 2nd floor. I was kind of thinking like where this gym is, like a beachfront restaurant, maybe we have this entrance be in the bar. Oh, but people might not want to walk through the bar to go outside. That doesn't have to be the only entrance to the beach area though. You know, we could have more than one. But it would make sense to me that people would go from the bar to the beach. Like, I feel like people do that on vacation. I don't know. I don't really go on vacation. So please take that all with a grain of salt. Ooh, we should put down a couple material sites. There. There's a couple material sites for our workers. Okay. And look at them. They're navigating it. I will say, workers in this game don't tend to get stuck. Because I've been playing Prison Architect quite a bit, and I've noticed that my workers in Prison Architect tend to get freaking stuck. So, big appreciate that the staff here are not getting stuck. I appreciate that. Here, let's throw... Okay, it's hot in here because the exterior is exposed. We got 5 upgrade points though, so let's pause. Okay. You have to think about this. Important. This is important. Oh, all these are 2, which feels so freaking expensive. Let's do premium bedding and bigger oh, we had 2 left. Oh yeah, oh, we have 5. I don't know why I thought we only had. Okay, well that wasn't well, I'm silly. And we'll upgrade our cash credit. That I would have totally researched. Probably like toilet stuff, but you know, that's fine. Now in terms of our finances, we can take a lot. We could take like 250,000, which might just be enough to redo this place how I want to. Keyword on the might. Us and our poor 2 little workmen. Okay. Well, what I think I might do is we'll send the workmen away, we'll get a team of 6, and I'm gonna come back once they have the 2nd level foundation done. That way you guys aren't just sitting and waiting for the workmen to get it done. So I will be back. Alright, I know the workers finished a little sooner, but I waited for the critic review to get the upgrade points before we keep working. So, the bedroom is kind of mid, but, you know, things are mid, but they're gonna get better. But now, most importantly, we have more upgrade points. So, I think I want premium seating. Because for the reception area. We have 3 things left. I think we'll start with special bedroom amenities, and then let's get our cash credit limit to 80,000. And what I want to do is I want to start with making a new reception area. And what I think, I kind of like this little main hallway. So what I think, inner wall, I want to keep this sort of hallway as is. But I want a wall to go through here. Now, that is going to mess up the laundry room a little bit. Oh well. It happens. Who is screaming? Oh, are you stuck? Here. There. And what I want to do in this new area we created is delete everything. Well, I don't want to delete these walls. Let's just delete all items. And then I want to delete all the interior walls, but not the exterior. Alright, so this can go these. Okay. Why is it not letting me delete that? Okay. Well, as soon as we can delete those walls, we will. But let's work on this. And I plan on moving the entrance over to here. If you notice, I moved the bench. Because I think eventually I want a slightly bigger restaurant kitchen area. Because that tends to be very popular when we have more guests. Now, this is going to cut down how many rooms we have. But what I also want to do, now that we got through the critic period, is take out some loans. But I want to wait until we have a little more, till we've kind of cleared out some of this space a little. See if we get any better offers. Oh no, it's hot. You'll be fine. Like I said, I like the idea of keeping this little, because then we could have something in here. So we could have like restaurant, bar, or maybe we can redo the gym. Or maybe we could do staff and laundry over here. And we have to get rid of these staircases. And I really want to get a 3rd floor too, but we have to put down an elevator to do that, which I want to do once we have a better... Oh, you're fine. It's not that hot. I have no idea how hot it is, actually. I'm just lying. I'm just blatantly lying. They'll be fine. Oh, we need workers. That's probably why they're all screaming. Go, men, go. There we go. Okay, the delete. Now can I delete these? Oh, because the mirror is on the wall, which is why I can't delete that wall. I'm assuming. Alright. Alright. And in terms of delete. No, because we deleted the door, so we can't delete anything in there. Do I have to just build a cheap door so you can delete everything in there? And then I want to move that. Okay, good. these windows need to be deleted. And I think the main door can go there. And honestly, I like the idea of having a little bathroom kind of adjacent, but what I would rather do, I think, is make it like this, and then delete these walls. That way we just have a couple stalled toilets. Now, why can't I get rid of these walls? Okay, oh, and the zoning's freaked out. Let me delete all the zoning, and then maybe we can delete some walls. Okay, let's try this, cause like, thank you. No, why? Why won't it let me do that? Do you all know how frustrating it is to not be... Cause it's exterior? Okay, well we can fix that real quick. I hope, theoretically. We'll put a crappy little door there, we'll delete so they can access it. Now if we delete these, this should, yeah. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now pause. Okay, let's look at loans. This one has a low interest and is for $388,000. We're taking that loan. Deal or no deal? I say deal. So reception, we want very big, very cozy, welcoming, like you just stepped into a luxurious beach resort. And I think that answer is marble flooring. Oh, but these aren't all one room yet because we have to rezone it. And I think the bathroom can still be marble, but just these smaller marble tiles. And, yeah, maybe let's rezone this to be our reception. Yes, I know, I'm missing objects. Blah, blah, blah. Name, proper noun. And such. Now, what wallpaper is very... Like, that's kind of fun. These are fun, but I don't know about that color. I feel like I'm in The Sims 4 limited swatches. That's funky, but not very beachy. That's too much. Eh. I kind of don't hate the blue version. It kind of reminds me of marble. We can go for a sort of... when I think of, like, beachy colors, I always think of, like, a light blue. So I think, like, white, light blue, that's very much the vibe we're going for. And that's very Santorini, I think. I don't know. This door, I wish I could, like... Instead of, like, delete, I wish I could have, like, a freaking, like, replace with the nicer double door. Let me delete both these doors. And let's fast forward. To save time, we can throw a couple material sites in here, because they're going to be doing a lot of work there. Okay, doors. I think it would be lovely to have... Yeah, so let's do big white doors out there, and then like a little white wood door into the bathroom. Ooh, speaking of, we need flooring and tile. Well, we did tile for the bathroom, but we need wallpaper. Or tiles. See, the hexagon tiles I like, but I don't like how the colors are all varying. We can just do marble for the bathroom, that's fine. Okay. Now, speaking of floor, if we eyedrop this. There. Let's make a little pathway there. Actually, that's super cute. Let's do that. And then let's make that grass up there. And a little, we'll put something else back there. I'm not sure what specifically. Now for reception desks. Reception desk. Okay. I think our 1, 2, 3 reception desks here kind of makes sense, right? Do we have white wood? Yes. We can have a couple key locks and then maybe a couple copiers. Okay, we're preparing to make this really nice. Alright, we got the premium seating, so I was gonna say, yeah, there should be better ones. Let's do... We can do a nice little sofa there. A nice big plant by the door. Usually there's like reception, there's like food and stuff in like a reception. Ooh, I'd like the idea of having like a little postcard stand, maybe you're like right when you walk in. I'm thinking this should be like a little food, snack, drink area. Let's do snacks. And then coffee. We could do gumballs, and then maybe we can throw protein drinks down there. Now, what should we put over here? I think maybe another chair. I don't think I really want to have, I don't think I really want to have, like, sunbeds or stuff in here. I think I want to keep that for, like, corridors or maybe a different room. So, can I...
What can I beat you?
What? Okay. We have no reception staff. Okay, that's just great. Okay. Well... Oh wait, no. I don't want to delete that, actually. Everything else, though, can go. Let's come down. Let's come to here. An air conditioner I definitely want in here. I say, like, center of the room, right? And we definitely need... I would love 2 receptionists. Perfectionist, Techno Dinosaur, Dense, Punching Bag. Let's do an extroverted punching bag. We can manage, I think, with 1 to start. We need maintenance and cleaners. Why don't we have maintenance and cleaners? We can do 2 cleaners. Oh, they're probably mad because I locked them out of here, huh? Wait a minute. Yeah, because this was before I figured out that I was going to keep this hallway. And for now, they should still have access to stuff back here. Even though it's not going to be a permanent thing. Just so we stay functional. Okay, and this is gonna be like a little bathroom, because like if you're down at the beach and you don't want to go all the way back up to your room to use the restroom, I feel like it makes sense that there would be some toilet stuff. Are there like bougie toilets? No, I don't think I researched those. Here, we can have 3, and then we can just do, actually I would like marble there, and sink. basins and a mirror. There we go. And then we can put a little bin right out there in terms of in here. We could put a garbage receptacle there. Okay. I like that. I like what we're doing with our reception. Oh my god, I need to put an elevator in. Y'all. Y'all were probably screaming at me that whole time. Well, I don't want to delete these. They're not, their home's not going to be in reception anymore. These are being banished to the hallway, I fear. Eventually, we can switch that. Elevator. Man, why is it so ugly, though? Can I build walls over it, or do you think it breaks it? Here, if we just do side walls, that'll make it at least a little less ugly. And I guess back in here, let's just drag the water dispenser, maybe. It can be like a staff drinking area. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, okay, we can link them. Because I also, I think, want a second little elevator area over here. I want this to not be, like, a full little reception area, but, like, kind of the main way to get outside. So let's look at, I feel like it would make sense to have 2 elevators in this hotel, right? 2. Because most hotels don't just have 1 elevator. So say let's throw 1 there. Let's do the walls, right? Okay. Wall that in. And then just leave this as sort of the main pathway, right, for now. And then I think we'll have, we can leave this as a corridor, I suppose. But I do want to start deleting these walls. And, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Phil's new segment. No. I want to sort of cut these a little bit. Deleting items. Okay, wait. Let's delete this. Because here's the thing, we might move the elevator a little bit. Because I think I want, once these walls are gone, to extend the restaurant a little bit, make it a little bigger. Here. Yeah, and let's just... No. I was trying to delete everything, I fear. Okay. Delete. Oh no, because we accidentally just made that outside, so I have to rebuild this foundation, don't I? Yeah, okay. Whoopsies. Okay. Alright, okay. And then let's kind of do the same thing. We have to keep 1 staircase. That staircase will be our operational one for now. Okay. I want to delete those. And delete these freaking walls, actually. Okay. Let's let them do that. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I'm thinking... Oh, what if we sort of have the restaurant bump out so there's like... No, because I kind of liked the idea of having the connecting hallway to the main room, so actually ignore me. So that makes this little... We still have a corridor through. We still have the elevator. Although it would make more sense to just, you know, flip the elevator, move that. Let's move the elevator to be like here, okay? And I know I just built these walls, so y'all might scream. I'm indecisive. I'm sorry. This is a biblically accurate channel, okay? And are you really playing tycoon games right if you're not indecisive about every freaking decision you make? Okay, elevator, elevator. There. That way, this sort of leads to, like, you can just use that elevator. Now, I don't know. It makes sense to me that these should, in theory, be on top of one another. Okay, right? Same thing down there. Okay. Oh, it does show you through the floor. Have I not built the I haven't built a foundation. Oh my god, is this not foundationed? Oh, I didn't realize that was not foundationed. Alright. I would like... How do I link it? Okay, now it should be linked. Okay. No? Why is it saying unlinked? I don't know how to fix that. That might be something we fix next episode, but at least we have them placed. So we have main elevator there. And then theoretically we can build up further. Okay, elevator. That one seems to be linked. Why can I not have more than one that are linked? Because that would be really freaking annoying. What if I want one per... What if I want... No, that has to be... This has to... Okay, that's fine. I'm just not going to worry about that. Maybe because this elevator is not built yet. And that's why it's not linked. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, let's fast forward. Obviously, we still have a lot to do. Our renovation is nowhere near done, but I think we got a good start. I really like how our reception is looking. Is he just laying in the air conditioning? He is me. I think next episode we're going to switch our bar to be down here, or change our restaurant, maybe flip the kitchen to be here and have this be the main restaurant. Turn this into our gym, maybe have some other stuff, I don't know. Focus on turning this for bedrooms, but if you guys are liking this series so far, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm a small creator, it does help me out. If you guys like games similar to this, I have playlists of other games that you might enjoy on my channel. If you don't want to check it out though, that's okay. Just thank you for watching till the end. I hope you are well. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!